Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing good. And we're ending the week strong. Simply just observing, following Friday routine, and being risk off and careful. I am ready to execute according to my system, and I'm ready to explain so that we're all on the same page. Oh. I thought that would fix it. Okay, a little bit of a problem. Let me just restart that. Hello, okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, it's working. Okay, let's get to analyzing first, and then we're still observing. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna find out right now because I was thinking about it, but I was like, breathing because I was like preparing myself to calm down before opening the market. I'm very curious. So every time I start my live stream, I have a tendency to yawn, and I don't understand why I keep yawning because I sleep well. Makes sense. So saying like because I was very calm, and plus I'm breathing and then entering the I breathe and then I'm starting to speak. So I think it's really just the fact that I just woke up, I'm really calm, and then I breathe and just really calm, and then I start this, and then it's like a little bit more energy. So maybe that's why. Okay, but it is annoying. I remember doing kung fu when that happened too. You know what I can do is I don't know if I'll try. I can speak before. Oop, I can speak before I start the stream to see. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's talk. So 1 day and 1 week. We had another liquidity sweep today as well, but yesterday was really nice. A really good retracement. Buyers stepped in very well too, but I'm hearing a lot of news that it's gonna be a bearish year. I don't know. Okay. I apologize about that. Okay. I'm focused now. Let's do this. Okay. So that breakdown, and then yesterday was a continue. It was yeah. It's like we're really trying to break down. Buyers are buying it up, which is bullish, but also dangerous because once that breaks, what happens? Um, but we're really just pushing down. We tested this support because of the support on NQ, but overall 1 week still has bullish structure. We're still green on the week, but so let's keep trying. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour and 1 hour. Okay, so here we have. So let's just take a closer look of what really happened. So okay, interesting. So yeah, we had that sell off, and then buyer stepped in, and then seller stepped in again. But it's more of a second. Like, let's see if I mean, it's technically, it looks bullish. It looks bullish, but let's see. I mean, we found a support here. I mean, it's a good. Oh God, it's a good retracement. Yeah, this yawning is actually a problem. I need to figure this out because I slept 8.5 hours today. I definitely don't feel tired. I feel energetic. I think it's because I'm talking. So I need to talk before the stream so that I stop yawning. Because I know after like 10-15 minutes, there's no more yawns. It's only the beginning. But like that's the most important thing. Like people are just gonna come and see me yawn. I want that to happen. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty bullish structure to be honest, but you know, sellers can come in. But basically, yeah, we had the sell off. It tried to continue, but buyers stepped in again. But this area is protected very well. So let's see what really happens and how we can play this and manage our risk effectively. On the 1 hour, you get a little bit more understanding, right? So buyers failed here, consolidated here, pulled out second leg structure. Okay. I think that what I'm understanding from this is buyers are really holding this well. And I think too well that it's like if it breaks, it's gonna break hard. That's my understanding, but you know, could always be flawed. But that looks like what's happening. Okay, let's get to the 50-minute and 30-minute. Oops. So yeah. Okay. Now overall, sellers can step in still, but let's see if buyers can hold this together. You know, we did take resistance up here too, but we still have ways to go. Yeah, it'd be interesting. We have no catalyst today too. Oh no, we have PPI, but it already came out. Let me double check though. If it's because sometimes they come at 10 a.m. now. Don't understand why, but that's okay. It's at 8:30. Okay, we're good. Oh, we do have a Chicago PMI at 9:45. Doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna be moved by that, but you know, it can happen. I have seen it happen before. Okay, so let's get to the 1 minute, 5 minute. Okay, so let's log in. Yeah, so I no longer have the ability to log in that corner, but that's okay. So I'm logged in. We're trading in yesterday's value area, but ES is trading above yesterday's value area. Okay. We're close to testing yesterday's like high after this rally, but not like the high. That's like IBH high. Let's just load this up. So yeah, buyers came in, sellers came in. Buyers supported the move again. Broke value area high. Second leg structure. Is this on A? Okay. Here, similar, but we broke lower. but we're also holding value area high a lot more. So I want to see more continuation and support. We're about to test the 200 EMA. So now I'm just analyzing what I would want to see, what I want to do. Basically, you know, I'm technically a little bit bearish. I would say I'm biased towards being bearish, but only time can tell. I don't want it to like, you know, just be the only thing I think about. But the structure is bearish, but yes, buyers did step in. I don't know, I feel like it's a trap and I don't feel like it can be sustained. Let's see. Next week we have a lot of news, but the main news is non-farm payroll, which is on Friday next week. Earnings continue, but oh yeah, Google will be released, and Amazon. That's yeah, that's all right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like Mag 7 wise. The video is like in Feb. I think late Feb, like 24th, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me. Okay, we're pulling on to VWAP. And I was even thinking, like, should I short this? But I was like, hey, Zachy, you're acting too fast. Okay, that's too quick. But that's okay. And, you know, even if the move plays out, you have to ask yourself, was it a legit move? Or was it a feeling, you know? And you can't trade off a feeling, you know? Buyers stepping in again. Let's see if it can sustain. But POC and VWAP, when they align like that, usually we have a retracement back to it. And that's what's happening. But basically, if I take a loss today, I'll be break even on the week. Minus slippage. But if I take a win today, if it's 10 points, I'll be up 2R. If it's 20 points, I'll be up 3R. If it's a break even, I'll be up 1R. So overall, it's gonna be good. Like, all I have to do is just be disciplined, and I love doing that. So, you know, I'm confident. I'm gonna just walk away if whatever outcome happens. But of course, I would like to take a good trade, so that's why I'm focusing on taking a good trade. And yesterday, it was honestly a solid trade, but definitely could have had a little bit more patience because the move did play out on the next leg structure. So if I see structure like that, I should wait for buyers to step in again for the real move. I'm gonna push a bit lower, I'm pretty sure. Flush view up. Okay, there we go. You know, it could be a chop fest too. The market could just be like, we're happy where we are, you know. Yeah, it's possible. And yesterday was very volatile. We went like, I think more. Let me just, I can check right now. So we opened here. So we opened up green and then moved. So we moved. Oh, that's, yeah, but we moved. I mean, let me check on NQ. So we moved almost 3% down, 2.75. Wow. And then we went up 1.65%. So pretty volatile yesterday. Could be chill today. Very, very possible. So you could argue some PO3 structure manipulated. This could be the distribution, but I will not be shorting at the lows. There's I don't really. I mean, there's value area low, but not my cup of tea. So this was news 9:45. Nothing happened. Okay. Buyers are having trouble holding this move. We're under view up. How would it look if I were to play this? That's value area. Mm-hmm. Don't love the risk. Mhm. You know, this is a little bit ambitious and not really the right, but it's just like, it doesn't make sense. But I have much better risk entry. I'm just worried we'll find support here. It's my only worry. Okay, so let me think. Buyers is stepping. If we fail here, it'll be nice. Buyer stepped in again. Yeah, no, very good reaction by buyers. This EMA is acting as a resistance. So yeah, we're under EMAs. If we do break lower, it'd be bearish, but you know, buyers are trying. Liquidity sitting at 295, which is right here, right under that 200 EMA. On the where did I see that? Oh, on the 50-minute. Seller stepped in. Five minutes left on this. No one on the 4 hour. I feel making new lows on the table. You're about to play POC. Yes, it is POC. These sweeps are a little bit frightening just because of my tight risk. I don't want to open up. Still like where I kept my stop loss. Yeah. Another liquidity sweep. Just don't want exhaustion by sellers, or maybe buyers can get exhausted. How much can you buy? Let me just break lower. Let me look at the structure. Buyers look like they want to step in. We're holding view up very well. Could be a no trade day, honestly. It's very choppy. You know, as a pink, that's a pretty good pink candle. I need to avoid being overly biased, but you know, if seller stepped in right now, we had a doji, buyer stepped in, cleared VWAP. You know, as a pink candle, it's getting a lot of sellers out. But if buyers step in, I'm gonna remove my order. There's no point. Like, I think it's just gonna be choppy. And then I wonder, even if they break here, will it actually accelerate? Will I see that acceleration? I see exhaustion already. Just trying to break a VWAP, so I don't know. So sellers did step in. Oh shit. Killed me. I really think my wrist might be too tight. Oh, it's accelerating. It's 9:59. Yeah, I'm gonna move this to break even. Where's my stop loss? What? My profit target just disappeared. My profit target disappeared. I don't know how to feel about that. So I just bailed out. Oh, it's gonna play though. Solid. Okay, that was a good exit. You know, the reason why I got out too is because I was worried about these lows. But I'm happy with that exit. And then buyer stepped in, so I would have been kicked out. But interesting. Thanks, TradingView, my profit target disappeared. Don't know how to feel about that. But anyways, we banked the win. Solid win. Very happy with that. That was like, I think 4,000. Little over 20 points. But we gotta talk about that because that was weird. Yeah, 4,000. Okay. And we reached max. Oh, a little bit, $300. So okay, we're gonna discuss. This is interesting, right? So the acceleration happened very nicely. So I was a little bit, I wouldn't lie, I was a little bit frightened to getting at that close, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just move to break even. Very good call, and we just accelerated lower, but we front run value area high. So honestly, thank you TradingView for moving my my profit target, because if that didn't happen, I would have probably still been in the trade, and it would have been a break even, and that would have destroyed my trailing threshold. You know, I should be saying this, but like, luck is a big part of all this. Let me be honest, but it's like, you know what? Like, I'm generally down to go like pray. Like, I don't know, I'm feeling it. I just want to go pray. I don't know, something is like speaking to me. Yeah, something's speaking to me. I don't know what it is. I really want to go pray. What was that noise? And look at that, buyer stepping. So I'm just trying to understand a few things. So okay, we broke down. Yeah, so PL3 structure, right? We manipulated higher, another manipulation, but we held this, and then we distributed. Why exactly I was keen on the trade is because it was 958. Around this time, we do have acceleration. So I was thinking, you know what? If we're gonna accelerate, we're gonna accelerate now. So that's why I was like, that's what my brain was thinking. It was like, okay, it's 958, it's 959. You know, I think it's going to accelerate. So it did accelerate, and it broke lower, clearing, making a new low, but front running by, I don't even know, like probably a point. No, 6 points. Front running by 6 points. Oh, look at this volatility, because it didn't actually play value area, so that's another trade. Oh, I would have been stomped out. You know, it's hard to play with such tight risk, but this was a really good trade. I'm very, very happy with it generally, because like I was a little bit hesitant because I don't like getting in on the last 5 seconds or 10 seconds of the candle. I got in the last 2 seconds of the candle. So I got into this candle, it immediately accelerated as expected at 9:59. I was expecting at 10, but I loved seeing that acceleration just occur, because once we broke VWAP and once we broke POC, you know, we just accelerated. Sellers took control, and that's exactly what, you know, because that's exactly what you would want to see. You would want to see the distribution to happen around a crucial time of the day, and then you see once sellers took control, a point of control and VWAP, you can see that we just accelerated lower, and it was like no decision. If you're not in that trade, you're not in that trade. And very happy, and I'm very, very thankful. That's why I feel like I don't pray much, but I mean, there's months I don't pray, but like a few days ago I prayed, like on the weekend or something, but just not the weekend, like a few days ago, and now I'm feeling the urge to pray again, just because it's like, yo, I don't know, maybe I would have got out because of the hesitation, because of like, you know, and I was thinking like, hey, this low is a little bit worrisome, you know. It's gonna trade, but it's just choppy. It's giving a lot of pain. It's inflicting a lot of pain to do the move. Could be a lack of liquidity, or it could just be like pain. Why do I hear that noise? I hear a beep. Don't know. Okay. But anyways, yeah, like I'm happy, but it's. I mean, maybe I would have got out of it, but my profit target disappeared, and I was like, you know what, I'm just getting out of it. And you can see that full retracement right back to my break even. But I'm happy I moved to break even, but still it would have destroyed my trailing threshold. So I'm thankful, very, very thankful, really, really thankful. Very happy about today. We have a new equity high. I think we're at what, 14,000 or like 6,000 away from the profit goal. That's incredible. Like, wow, I did not expect today to go like this, but you know, took a little bit more risk, opened up, let my winners run, and I think that was a good decision, you know. But as soon as I get my live account, we're going back to 10 points, building a cushion, and then we'll go back to 20, and then, you know, 40 points. But right now I have to remind myself, I have to go back to first principles once I get the live account, because right now it's like I'm not gonna trade the same way. I'm like, if I were to see this trade, what I would have done, this is what I would have done. If and I have the thinking, so that's good. But this is what I would have done. I would probably enter here, and I would have probably targeted this wick right here. That's 10 points, good risk, and it would have been an automatic win. 10-point trades are a very good win rate for me, so that's why I'm gonna just get like a lot of them. Like a lot of them mean probably take me 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe. Yeah, 4 weeks of base hits is the right way just to build a cushion. Once that cushion is built, then I can go to 10 points. Sorry, 20 points and back to maybe looking for 30-40 points. I'm not looking for it, but I will be opened up. Like today I was open up for that. And then of course size I would only talk about like at the end of March, like in the next quarter. Q1 is just going to be focused on the same size, but maybe next and trading 2 times a day is like probably not happening. I'm not even gonna think about it till like till like half the year has passed, then I'll think about it. But I just have been trading so much better with one trade that it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Like the mental capital drain, the loss of time, and more importantly just the dangerous loops that your brain starts creating when you're like taking multiple trades can lead to tilt. And of course I can train, I can improve like of course, but if I have a recipe that helps me, it's okay. And I'm not like, less is more. I'm not trying to look for more. I'm not trying to become a millionaire right now or like make a lot of money. I'm just trying to like I'm 22, I'm young, I'm just trying to get skills, trying to get better. And I'm knowing in the future there's always chances to trade bigger, trade better, and go further. Look at this look like this is interesting. But yeah, we protected again by recepting. But anyways, okay, let's go. I took my photo, right? Oh no, I didn't. Let's take a photo. So I got in right about I think it was here, because my risk was, yeah, that looks about right. And then I looked all the way to Valley area, which was 43 points, but I got out here. Honestly, very good that I got out there, but I don't know what I have got out of there. If I was honestly like I was thinking to get out earlier just because like but I don't know, maybe if it was not there I would have had to but that's really interesting how they both, not just that's interesting, my profit target disappeared but my stop loss disappeared too. I have to check the replay, but damn, no, let's look into that. That's bad. You don't have those things to happen. Yeah, limit and stop cancelled. I have no idea why it was canned. That was an open order. Apex don't like that. I have no idea why that happened. That's scary. Imagine, like, you just lose your stop loss. You just have to act with speed, but it's scary. What the fuck? What am I trading with? How did I call you, Siri?
No, I don't know how to respond to.
Okay.
Okay. Stop. I found this on the web for how did.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely wrong, 100%. And you can see it got cancelled. Apologize about that. I'm just trying to understand why that happened. A little bit. What triggered this? What triggered this? Let's look at this together. My performance is unable to load. Nice. Let's just restart it. So guys, no one's here. One day people will come. That's my goal. Just keep on. You gotta become like, you know, and I'm glad that I've embodied this mindset that you just don't give up. You don't stop. You know, like a lot of people will give up in my spot because they're like, no one cares. You know, blah blah blah. We gotta keep on going. Like, you're talking about years of just non-stop, no, like nothing to track and no progress given, but you just keep going, you know. And I thank trading for that mindset, but also Alex Hormozi really reinforced it in like a practical, articulated manner. Really want to see this, but it's like it's being annoying. I really, this is dangerous. Like, this is a little bit, I'm not liking that. Like, the fact that it was cancelled. I'm so confused. It was filled at 9:50. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, this is really confusing. It says I was filled at 9:53. No, I wasn't. I did not take a trade at 9:53. And then canceled. What? Do you understand this, guys? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just check later in the day because this is just, it's not working. But I really I'm just worried. Like, I don't want those are like some major problems. You don't, okay, there you go. I can see my orders now. So filled, like, so for some reason it says I took a trade at, okay, 9:59. Okay, this is better. This is not bullshit. Oh wait. Timestamp 9:53. I swear I didn't take 2 trades. I don't know why it's saying that. And I even got a fill quantity. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. I kept that order up for a while, no? I kept that order up for a while. So maybe it was just sitting there and then it got filled, but for some reason it's saying that it's filling me at 9:53, but no, it's actually filling me. Okay, my exit was 9:59, but I was not filled at 9:53. So it's saying exit filled, canceled. Why was it canceled, you know?
Exactly. It's almost been an hour. How are you feeling?
I'm gonna have to watch the replay. I took no drawdown on the trade, which is also kind of nice. Yeah, that was a no drawdown trade. Really, it was immediate break even. Of course, I had stayed on the break even, but it was like, it was nice. It was clean, very clean. But yeah, no, I'm not. Fuck, I don't know why that happened, and that's scary. Stop losses and profit targets should, a bracket order should not just vanish. And all I'm told is it got cancelled. Who cancelled it? Who was it? Was it me? Maybe I clicked the button. Maybe it was me. No, I have to see. I'm gonna watch the replay, but this is a good stream. Pretty long too. But yeah, cancelled. Why cancelled? And then why are you saying I got filled at 9:59? No, I didn't. Don't lie. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, yeah. No, look here. They say that the timestamp was this, but I got filled at 9:58, and then this canceled at 9:58. Wait a minute. Okay. So this was my stop loss, which was cancelled at 9:59:25. So my stop loss disappeared later, but my profit disappeared early. Okay, I'm gonna have to contact support. I don't know, like I don't want that to happen, and that's the first time it happened, but just imagine, like all of a sudden, you're in a trade and your stop disappears and you're taking double your risk. Or like it runs to your profit goal, but you couldn't get it. Like I know I can react, but sometimes it's good to just have an order to get you out, because sometimes you can get filled at some random price because price just acts before you can, and then like it's all routed from TradingView to Tradeovate. So I don't even want to think about what could happen. That's dangerous. You don't just remove someone's stop loss like that, and that's bad. No, that's bad. And I have it all on recording on a live stream. So we're gonna see what happened there. I want to do my research because this is, anyways. It's Friday. We're done. Good day. Happy, grateful, thankful. Cheers. But I'm just upset with Tradeovate. I mean, it's Tradeovate. It's not Apex. It's Tradeovate. So I'm gonna figure out what to do, how to stop this nonsense, because they should not be doing things like this. Like, very illegal work. Why are my charts open? I just realized I'm done trading and everything is just open. I think I was just so focused on like, why the hell did it happen? But let's look at the positive. I made 4,000 today. That's my biggest winner. I looked for more. Originally 6,000, but I'm glad that didn't happen. But it did run up a little bit higher, which is fine. But if I had a profit goal, maybe. Sorry. Okay. Shush. Yeah, but overall, good day. Very happy. But like, also like, we're sitting at 314,744. We just need 5,000. That's like two 20-point trades. Or that's if that's two, that's 4 base hits. Okay, nice and slow, nice and steady, but I positioned myself pretty well. I mean, tomorrow, Monday, if I take a loss, I take a loss. But like, I have cushion now. That's the point. It's nice to have cushion. Cushion is very nice. Cushion is very nice. It keeps you surviving. Like, imagine if you're jumping off a mountain or like a plane, and you got cushion to land on. Like, you're gonna survive. Of course it will hurt, but it depends how thick your cushion is. My cushion is rather thick, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, guys, it was nice talking to you. I hope everyone had a fun time. I keep tuning in. One day we'll get views, as I'm talking to no one, but I'm ambitious and dedicated to keep on posting and get better. But episode 1 is coming out. It may not be, and I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow. I've done the structure and everything, but I need to do the recording, and I don't have everything set up, so probably Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Monday, no, I think it'll be Sunday. Saturday, yeah, Sunday is likely. I think Sunday will be the day. Tomorrow is possible if I get time to record today, which I should be able. Yeah, no, I should be able. Yeah, no, maybe potentially Saturday, but if anything, late Saturday, which I wouldn't do, so I'll probably do Sunday, because I want to post around like early, like 11, 12. So anyways, talk to you guys soon. Okay, take care and have